Alright, achievement guide for getting 666 damage using Rogue. There's multiple ways of going about this. There's this guy, who deals up to 15 times damage and exits stealth, and you've also got Huntress, who can deal 5 times damage to a marked target, but starts at 18 base damage compared to 6. So, this guy also scales only 35%, this Huntress scales 100%, so Huntress scales with strength around 3 times more than Rogue does, and Rogue does about up to 15 times damage, which is about 3 times more. So the scaling is around the same, but the damage numbers are not. Take, for example, base Rogue 6 times 15, that is 90 damage, compared to Huntress at max level, which does 18 times 5, which is around 90, but I don't think it's there. Hold on. It is 90 exactly. So they deal the same damage. And then Huntress scales up better. Well, I have convinced myself. Alright. Apparently we're doing Huntress instead of Rogue, because Huntress just scales better with haste and with strength. If you give 1 strength to him, then you'll have 1 times 0.35 times 15, as opposed to Huntress, where you will have 1 times 1 times 5. So he technically scales by 0.2 better with strength than 0.33 repeating. But the trap also does damage, and we'll go Huntress. Just because Huntress is super underused, we'll go with Huntress. We're going with fun difficulty. I'm not setting reroll cost 1, but I could if I wanted to. And items, all 1-cost items except for the piggy bank are disallowed in order to make piggy banks more common. And most of the tier 3 items, except for the loot box and the bravery medal thingy, are disallowed. So, let's get going. Alright, we're going to go to the 2 question mark spaces, and I also want to check the compendium real fast. So, this is from the statue event. It's good, but it doesn't give us the stat that we're looking for. The other option is the bridge event, which can get you the White Flowers Crown, which can give 7 strength. This is for the same event, but with the Druid. This is for the same event, but with the Biomancer. And those are the 2 items that you can get for this person. Items that we're going to be looking out for are the Nobody Wins Sword, from one person, the Yggdrasil Seed / the Wagon Blueprints, which aren't really going to help too much either, and then the last one is going to be the Trust the Bucket Resistance Certificate, which will give +4 strength to the party, which will help. Other things you can go for are things like the Red Vine Bandage, which give +4 to the party, the Broken Sackle from Cupid. Let's see. Panacea, which is the only +5 strength, but it's a 1 in 3 chance of an event from the Plague Doctor, and they're all on the same event, so you don't know which one you're actually going to get. There's a 2/3 chance that you're going to get one that gives strength to the party. Other than that, there is Sarcomancer Fishing Event, and yes, I have most of these memorized. That's from Hoplite, but not the right AoE. Let's see. This one is any protagonist on the robbery, I believe. Let's see. Wrath Crown would obviously be good, but that's not an event one. There's the empty coin bag. Oh, they actually made it party-wide. Okay. Now this item isn't just massive amounts of disappointment. Alright. Let's get going here. So Huntress, you set traps, and when people walk into them, they get the status effect, and then you deal 30 damage at level 1 with no bonuses. Make sure you collect the blood. So yeah, melee units are kind of screwed. And ranged units, you just set down a trap in front of them, and then they get pulled into it. Kind of busted. Alright, we're getting Capitan, and then we'll get you this. So you want Captain to have as much intelligence as possible, because increasing his intelligence increases the damage his allies do. Woo. Alright. So Huntress game plan, you normally would want haste on them. We're going to be stacking as much food on them as possible, so that'll help. But haste makes them put down the traps faster, and also shortens the time between them placing traps. For example, right now they're not placing one. So yeah, and intelligence would make the trap deal more damage. We don't really want that. We're not doing this in Zone 1 because they have Bark Skin, which is basically cheating, and we're not doing it in Zone 2 because enemies at half HP, they take way less damage. And we don't want that. Alright, so let's take that, we'll put that there, and we are no longer going with Rogue, so we are not taking that. Anyways, as for our supporting cast, I'll go ahead and open up that in a second. I'm guessing you know what we're doing here just based off of the title of the video being getting 666 damage achievement. So yeah, bop you, 1-hit KO, 1-hit KO, 1-hit KO. Alright. Yeah, we'll eventually need that Russer token. Well, yes, we will. Collect flowers. There we go. There's the +7 damage item. Which I would give you, but I can't right now. So we'll go ahead and take you. We'll take both of you as well. Congrats. Get another intelligence item. And sure, screw it. Take the Wicked Crab. That way you don't die. So now that we've got that item, that's basically the only one we need. We'll now be going up here to get loot boxes. Yeah, the Nobody Wins item is pretty good. We'll take it. It gives haste, which normally would be pretty bad because he just catches the axe, and so haste is useless on this guy, right? Well, you'd hope so, but he actually misses like 80% of the time, so. Alright, going to elites instead of question mark spaces means more blood for the blood god, more loot boxes, which, okay, now we're dealing 41 damage because of the broken armor, so as you can see, things are going pretty well on that front. We're gonna move Wicked Crab Dude into the way, and also you drown really, really, really slowly on this difficulty. So if we put down a trap, trap goes off, 48 damage on a guy who traditionally has a bunch of armor. So already not bad. I forget how easy this difficulty is sometimes. So I'm maybe overly concerned over nothing. Anyways, so the Frenzy bonus gives 1 strength per kill up to 5 times. That's a total of 5 strength. You can compare that to the Yokai boost, which is going through the gate gives like 5 or so strength. This guy also lowers enemies' armor down to -3, which I don't know much about negative scaling, but what I do know is that regular scaling works in a very weird way. Which is that basically 1 armor, well, every 1 armor you get is 20% of your HP, basically. So when you have 5 armor, you effectively have 200% HP. When you have 10 armor, you effectively have 300% HP. So -3 armor is like them having -30% HP. And that's fair. Alright, we'll do that. And that, so now you deal insane amounts of damage, and your trap explodes for 17 damage. I just hope that doesn't kill people too fast, because if it does, then we don't have anybody to hit with it, except for the boss, who we will hit very hard. So trap goes off, 193 damage. We haven't even focused on food, we haven't even gotten the intelligence up, and we're already dealing 140 to more than that damage. Jesus Christ. Bonk. He's dead. We will sell that. Finally, we get one of these. Alright. Increase HP, increase haste, and HP. Not really what we were looking for, but it'll work. And then Frenzy and Russer. You know. Instead of Trusted Bucket, I could just do 2 of these. My genius sometimes astounds me. Alright. Let's keep going. And I think I turned off permadeath. I was going to hope I did. Anyways, we're about to get enough blood to get 1 stat point. I know, it's a slow journey, but it'll be worth it. My goodness, we are cleaning house. We're getting extra haste, but not the damage that we're looking for. I'm gonna have to start selling Russer units at this point, and that's something I don't really want to do, game. Come on. Hey. Granite plate. I would be impressed, but I'm not right now. Sir, I'll do that and that. Just to get you up to max level. We will get rid of the crab, and we'll give you the armor instead. And we will give the crab to... Nah, we want you to get that as soon as possible, so... we will sell one of these and buy this, though. Alright. So we want to go up through here, go through here, and then just fight some more people and gain money. And now is about the time where we're going to start selling the tokens. Because if you think about it, each token is 0.5 strength. Each strength point is basically 5 damage with the times 5 damage. And that's not even considering the captain's like plus 30% damage boost. So overall, yeah, we're going to be dealing a ton of damage. 215. Not fucking bad. And this is with only plus 7 strength. If we do the times 5, that's plus 35. We can get another plus 35, another plus 35, and it gets bonkers. Anyways, that is not actually going to give us the token that we want. This will also not give us the token that we want. Probably should have just put a bunch of Russers into the pool, but ah well. There we go. Alright. More money. Yay. You will give me the token that I want. So will you. Sir. Sell all of these. Sell that. Get more haste. Get more damage. Get more piggy banks. We'll actually reroll once. Sure. We'll do that. That way we can equip more piggy banks. Because we clearly need them. Cold shouldn't give that. Cold should give HP and haste because the two are Ice Witch and... whatever. Bad. We will sell this and this and this, and we will sell that Boom. Boom. Sell more stuff. Sell the other loot box. Put more stuff here. Alright. Now that I know that this token gets me what I want, I'll go ahead and sell both of these. This is why we set it so that loot boxes and piggy banks are the only things really in the pool, is because it makes it a lot easier to do stuff like this. There we go. We still have a bunch of money saved up back here, which I'll go ahead and throw on there. So we're looking for intelligence items and strength items, and surprisingly we haven't found very many. That is not what I'm looking for. That is not what I'm looking for either, so we'll just take these. We will buy this, and we'll feed these to you. Then we'll sell this, and we'll give these to you. Then piggy bank time, and then sell, 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 buy, sell. Just a burning plate, that is trash. We're going to sell this, buy you. And we'll see if we can reroll you into something useful. Probably not, but we have to try. Right, we go up here, and we fight you for more loot box. Alright, there we go. That's an item that we're looking for. Buy you, and sell you. So we can get another one of these, basically. Yes, toward the loot box. Karg's left hand. I would use this, except this is what you unlock by getting the achievement, so that would be kind of very, very mean-spirited of me to do so. Yeah, the easiest way to get the achievement is to use the item you get from unlocking the achievement. Nah, I wouldn't do that to you guys. Go. Good wind boots. No way in hell. Now I'm going to save money for the end. That way I can buy the yellow items that I need. I don't know if I actually banned all the yellow items that I don't need. Judging by the fact that light at the end of the tunnel was available, I probably didn't. Oh well. Hey, we just did 636 damage to a bear. I'd say we're pretty damn close to hitting 666 damage. And we haven't even gotten rid of the vulture mask. $462 on that guy. And I don't think this guy's buff was active. Alright, we will buy this. for in case we don't get the other thing we need and we need to replace the vulture mask. And I would sell both of you, but not currently. So yeah, this would be more than doable against the Kraken. Alright, still not really what I'm looking for. I'll cast these in. The last space is a question mark, so that doesn't really matter. More Russer tokens for the fire. We sell that, we buy that. We sell you and put you up there, and then we re-roll Heaven's Fervor. Alright, we sell you, we buy you. We go ahead and sell you guys as well. Re-roll. What are the odds, eh? Alright, this will be the last chance. Nope, okay. Well, this costs 1. And still nothing that we need. Alright. And Folded Sealed is a hell no. Alright, well, just buy you. Reroll one more time. Get another Russer. Another Cold. This should be more than enough for the damage number. Let me triple check that I'm recording. I am. Alright, so let's go over the damage. So right now, 75 times 5 from Trap. That is... I'll just go ahead and... Calculator. So 75 times 5 is 375 damage. Then we have this here, so that's another 5 times 5, so that's 25, so that's 400 base damage from strength alone. And then from there, you take into account the fact that we're dealing 400 damage plus 44%, so I will go ahead and plus 25 times 1.44. That's 576, and then times 1.33 from the armor debuff. 766 is the damage number we should around hit. Alright. There we go. Alrighty. Message sent to Friendo, and here we mother... Okay. Now, here we mother flip and go. Now that we've gotten, like, 1 more damage out of it. I suppose we could have gone for capture points instead of frenzy units, but this works. So, I'm really not going for it here because, well, the Slayers are going to deal way too much damage. I'm going to go ahead and set up a trap up there. And 690 damage just on a random guy. $616 on that other random guy. And they removed the cooldown between traps being able to do stuff. Get some oxygen. Run up into his face, put down the trap. 588 on that guy. Well, the boss. So yeah, We didn't get the haste that we'd need for full uptime on the captain, so that's why some of our hits aren't dealing the damage number that we are looking for. But we're able to mostly do it. We also aren't able to have full uptime on the traps because he's just slow. But yeah, hey, we did it. Woo. Alright. Video done.